What's up? Welcome back to Live LEO. I'm your host, Dachief. Now, with the cancellation of cops and live feed, there's no other shows out there that's showcasing or broadcasting all the positive police work that police are doing every single day. Well, right here on Live LEO, we're going to continue that with all showcasing nothing but positive stuff that police officers do every single day that gets unnoticed. Now, before we get the show started, I want to thank you guys all for all the positive comments, all the subscribes, all the likes, and you guys can see here we're in the full-time studio for Live LEO. We're still going to be making some changes, so stay tuned. With that, every single week we're going to be making changes to the show to make it as best as possible for you guys. Now, today we're going to be going over foot pursuits. Now, I want you guys to take in consideration when you guys are watching these videos all the stuff that police officers do when they're chasing a suspect on foot. Now, and also too, is take in consideration the gear that they're wearing. Now, they're not wearing gym uniforms. They're not wearing gym shoes. Typically, most police officers are wearing boots. A lot of departments require them to wear boots. Some departments do require them, allow them to wear like gym shoes, but they're wearing a vest. A vest can wear anywhere between 5 to 10, 15 pounds, depending on what they put on it. So I want you guys to take all that stuff into consideration when you guys are watching these videos, when these officers are jumping fences, jumping gates. They're doing all that stuff while wearing all that gear. Also, too, is listen to what they're saying when they're on the radio. You know, they're broadcasting. I would always say that nobody could outrun a Motorola. Motorola is one of the most commonly used radios throughout the country for police officers to broadcast their locations, descriptions of officers, and just communicate with dispatch. So I want you guys to take and consider that when you guys are watching this video. So this first video is out of Temple. This police officer, he goes above and beyond. He's running through neighbors, behind neighbors' houses. He's jumping gates, and he does all that stuff wearing all the stuff that I just showed you guys and mentioned. So let's take a look at this video.
It's out, Devin. Put your hand behind your back. Put your other hand behind your back. You gotta grab it.
See, that officer was putting in the work. Jump the fence, jump the gate, open the gate. I mean, when a bad guy jump the gate, the officer opened the gate. So, and then also too, you have to take into consideration, after you're done chasing the guy, you have to save some energy to make the arrest, because that guy could turn around and start fighting with you. Great job by that officer. Let's move on to LA. Now, this guy right here, he has a warrant for his arrest. He decides to run. And take a look where he runs. This is typically probably where I would want every foot pursuit to end, especially if it was a long one on a hot day. So let's take a look at this one. This one's out of LAPD. This guy has a warrant for his arrest. Let's jump over to it. So that was a great job by LAP chasing this guy into the water without even missing a beat. Now this next video, it's on the expressway. I don't even know what department it was. If you guys do know, post in the comments down below. I couldn't find really much about it, but I seen it. I said, you know, it's a great video. Now they're on the expressway and they're administrating the field sobriety test. Now the first test they give them is the horizontal gaze nystagmus test. It's the one where they put the pen in front. So they give them that test. Then they decide, hey, you know what? We have enough to continue moving forward, and they go with the walk and turn, and then they move on to the breathalyzer, where you'll see what happens from there.
Fond du Lac off ramp. He's trying to climb up the wall. South Milwaukee Table. Get down! Off ramp.
So right there is a perfect example of how fast an incident could turn from a DUI to a foot pursuit on an expressway. It was very dangerous. Luckily there was no other cars on the roadway. Both the officer and the bad guy could have got hurt. Now this next video is out of Detroit on I-75, and they're chasing a robbery suspect, and he decides to bail on the expressway, which is a bad idea at the worst places. So he jumps out of the vehicle, and let's take a look at what happens here. That was great work by that police officer. And take a look at it. After he pushes that guy off the top of that van, he doesn't miss a beat. He pushes him down, gets off the van, and takes off running. I don't know where he went, but great job by that police officer getting him down. For the officers down below, could put him in custody and move him out. Now that was a great job by Detroit Police Department for catching this guy. Now this next story is about a Texas State Trooper. He's there waiting to get his vehicle serviced. Now he overhears Mary, a 92-year-old senior, being told by the mechanic that she needs all 4 new tires, but she can't afford it. Without missing a beat, you can see the State Trooper walking up, paying for the tires, and leaving out without any recognition. Well, Mary catches up with the State Trooper and she thanks him. So that is the stuff that is going to be shown here on Live LEO. All the amazing stuff that police officers do throughout the country. He didn't even want to stick around. He didn't even want to tell Mary that he paid for it. Just paid for it and moved on. So thank you guys all for tuning in for episode number 2. I have amazing things already planned for episode number 3. You guys probably all wondering where you can get these cups. These cups will be available on Supreme Whiskey Stone's website starting next week. I have a lot of other merchandise also is going to be available on that website. So Supreme Whiskey Stones, the link will be down below. You'll be able to get the Live LEO cup. I got some shirts also being made up too as well. So stay tuned. I have a lot of things planned for this channel. Just stay with me as it grows. Stay with me as I grow as a host. This is all new to me. It's not easy. I'm doing the editing. I'm doing the hosting. I mean, so it takes a lot out of me. But you know what? It is a must-needed thing right here, right during these times. So God bless and stay safe, people, and stay tuned for episode number 3.